He can feel it. NBA basketball will return to Seattle.
I hope so, man. I love Key Arena, but that was one of the best shooting arenas in the league.
Ooh, I mean,
we agree on that.
They've been trying to refurbish it. It doesn't sound like in the recent articles I read that I know it's so good. It's so much fun to see.
Oh my!
And maybe that would work to like current standards. So maybe then they'd have to build a new arena. They're still working that out. But
SK4.
also, a team would probably have to relocate. Adam Silver has indicated, as opposed to a new franchise.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Miss dribbling. We can speculate during the commercial which team. On the inbound, the Warriors make 5 passes, 0 dribbles, and end up with a Sean Livingston dunk. Does this make your former coach heart warm, Byron?
Oh, of course. I mean, 'cause that's the way the game's supposed to be played.
Look at this.
Everybody touches the
awesome.
ball.
No
you got
dribbles.
great spacing.
Boom.
Ball never hits the floor.
That's like perfect basketball right there. It gets no better than
All coaches right now, their
everybody
hair
touches the
stand
ball.
up on their arms when they see that. It's like, oh, that's beautiful.
You got to show that clip
Beautiful.
over and over.
Right?
And
Show that to high school kids, matter of fact, while you're doing this.
there
all
we
those
go.
AAU kids that want to put on the floor and do 30 dribbles before they get
Walked
shot. Show
uphill
them
both
that.
ways to school. Make Malabooyah. All right, Tracy.
I see you, KD.
Why did KD do this dance yesterday? Maybe because he just bought this house, $12 million, oceanfront in Malibu.
2 reasons.
It's his Malibu
Hey,
dream house.
hey,
two
I
reasons.
did that there.
He was like, this is my dream house, and my pockets are lighter.
So you can dance.
12 million. I can dance on
right
this one.
there, boy. Look
There you
at
go.
that.
Yeah.
He's in the LA in the summer
Man.
club. We'll have to see who else
You never
comes
get
to
in
LA
the water,
summer.
though. It's always 30 degrees out there. in
I'm
the water.
here, though.
You were the only one on earth who would
Man.
complain about that
Can I
house.
use
I'm a
it, KD? I
Floridian.
live here. You in San Fran right now. Let me use it for a weekend.
Miss Love. The physicality from the Heat Sixers series continued last night. First, Ben Simmons gets his legs taken out.
He didn't
then
try to do that one, though.
this one,
No.
Goran just slaps him
Nah,
on the
he-
back of the head.
He stunned him on that one.
Right?
He really did.
I like that.
I guess you got that in you.
He said, wait a minute, you gave me the elbow right there, so I'm going to slap it. But you know what? He did it like you would slap a kid. You know, man, don't you
Well, as
ever...
he said, he sunned him on
sunned
that.
him on that
I will say, though,
Slick.
the
And I don't mean
Sixers,
slick.
I think the Sixers showed some toughness and grit that they will take over to the next round. This shows if you can scrap with the
I've
Heat,
never
you can
seen
scrap.
that, man.
Speaking of which, a little make scrappiness. Late in the Bucks-Celtics game, Marcus Smart falling down, then makes the pass from
Oh, they
his
blew it
back.
up. This is how
Al
they blew it
Horford.
up.
Come on, Smart back in the game for Celtics was huge last night.
He
I
was
thought.
smart.
Right?
Well, you know, the thing that we
Drew
talked about with him,
3 guys to him.
but the thing that we talked about with him is his toughness and his willingness to be dirty when he has to. And this is getting on the
He
floor and
made
getting it done.
game-winning plays, man.
Yep. And Al
Saying he
Horford,
tried to do that, but
but you
Oh,
know.
yeah. Still, unbelievable
This
play.
series, I can't tell.
love this series,
Every game that happens, I can't
can
tell
tell.
what is going to happen in this series.
nobody is going to win one on their home on the other opposing team's court.
Well, look, I want to show you guys Giannis Antetokounmpo taking just 10 shots last night and only 3 in the fourth quarter. And afterward, he acknowledged he did pass up some open shots. Take a listen to this.
I had open shots, but they wasn't my shots, so I didn't feel like comfortable to take them. I think my teammate did a great job finding me, but coming the next game, in Game 6, I got to be more aggressive.
I can't. I just every game doesn't give me a firmer grasp on what is going on in this series. Do you think Giannis was too passive last night?
Do I think? Do I know? I mean, come on. Like, he's too talented.
Right.
This is why I had Boston coming out of this series, because I just felt like Giannis is just too unselfish. He's too passive and doesn't really have the ability or the mindset to take over a game. And I think with that being said, he has to understand this team is going to go as far as he's going to take them. I mean, he is the leader of this team. He's the best player on the court. He has to understand he is the best player on the court, either team.
Yep.
You cannot take 10 shots during this whole game. You should be averaging 20-something shots, right?
Especially with his physical gift.
Oh, my God.
15 shots in the
Extremely-
fourth quarter alone. You know, I would disagree with Tracy on one thing. I think he has the ability to take over the game. I agree with you as far as the mindset.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that mentality from a mindset to just say, I'm going to just dominate this game. And he has to have that in order for this team to advance. And I agree with you as far as Boston's going to win this series because of the fact that he doesn't have that mindset. Now, if he can get it,
Hold on. What you disagreed on me?
I disagree that he didn't have the ability to take over a game. He has the ability to take over games.
But he doesn't have the mindset.
Yeah, say yeah.
Exactly.
I think y'all say the same thing. I'm just
Kinda.
And this, though, I do want to point out in Giannis's defense. Oh boy.
He has no defense.
No, I do though, because look, We forget, compared to most of the rest of the certainly star players in the NBA, he didn't grow up here. He didn't go through the AU system. He started playing basketball comparatively 6 seconds ago. So developing along the way means developing physically and developing his game, but also developing what you guys are talking about. It doesn't shock me if the mental aspect of that particular thing is lagging a little bit behind.
That's where the coaching comes in, the teaching comes in.
He's been in the league long enough.
Feel that. He knows that. He has
been in the league long enough. So I'm not giving him that out.
No pass.
No, he gets
and then he said,
no, not at all.
I didn't get. I had shots, but they wasn't my shot. You get anywhere you want on the floor.
Every time you
he
touch
gets
the ball,
anywhere he wants on the floor. So there isn't a shot that's not your shot.
every time he touches the ball, he has a shot.
He has a shot. All right, I want to get to the scrapping because the scrapping is fun. Terry Rozier, Eric Bledsoe, exchanging words a number of times throughout this series. On the court, off the court.
Back at you.
Yesterday, though, it got physical. Yeah. Bledsoe whistled for a flagrant, the hard bump to Rozier's chest. Rozier got a tech for his retaliation.
Boom.
Is this getting too personal, or you like this?
I like it. I like it. I mean, this is definitely Barron's era of basketball, you know? But here's my thing. Leave all the antics off the basketball court, because I look at Lance Stevenson. You're not frustrating LeBron.
Thank you.
You're too talented of a player to be pulling all these antics and averaging just 10 points. You're too talented for that. And I say the same about Bledsoe. You're not going to disrupt Rozier. He's too strong-minded. That's not interrupting his play whatsoever. He's actually outplaying you in this series. So leave all the antics off the basketball court.
That's the problem. He's outplaying him. So Eric is taking exception to it, and he figured, let me get physical with this kid. But he doesn't understand. He's looking at, basically a mirror, because that kid is just like him. From a physical standpoint, he's not going to back down. Terry Rozier is tough physically as well as mentally. He's not going to back down from anybody. So, that little scuffle, that ain't nothing. You want to talk about scuffles. That little scuffle, and that was just a nice little kind push from James Worthy, Danny Ainge, hey, man, this is nothing but basketball right here. Go to the free throw line, shoot your free throws.
Now that ain't basketball right there.
That is flagrant right there. That is fighting words right there, G-Mac. Hey, that is fighting words, and it was almost that, too.
We're just going to keep running those highlights during the break. But coming up, LeBron James saying he is trying to save pockets of energy during certain times as he manages a heavy load of minutes. We will discuss. Whew.